All right, ladies and gents, here comes another little series. This is a 1998 Cbr900, but it's a 919. A Honda went a little phase and tried to do their little Ducati little skits like Ducati does 996, 998, but it's a 900. So bought this pretty cheap. It's dirty. It's dirty and it's not all complete, but I'm more likely to get it running. And if you buy them cheap enough, who really cares on the cosmetics, because all that can be fixed. As long as the motor is good, and it did turn over, and it didn't sound bad. So, she's dirty. Like, really dirty. Found a big old mouse nest in the airbox. And there was one up under the seat as well, along with Guitar Hero 3 for PS3. And that was under there. That's pretty cool. No big deal. But the carbs are not frozen, but I don't want to twist it too much, but the butterfly valves do open. But I know for a fact those carbs are gummed up. But I kind of wanted to do this series to let some of my secrets out that a lot of people probably know, but in case you're afraid of getting into carbs or carbureted motorcycle, but kind of like the sport bikes are dying. Everybody wants a naked cruiser or a naked Indian V twin or something, but these bikes are fun, and there's no sense in letting the new generation come out die because the carburetors, you should just get fuel injection because these things suck. They really don't. These bikes run great. Both of those, they got they both have carbs. 91s, 93, or 91 and 03. Both of those got carbs. This is carbs. I prefer to only work on motorcycles with carburetors because I know for a fact that I can get them running. Fuel injection, if you don't have a computer or the know-how to clean injectors or an injector cleaner, you're kind of SOL. You got dirty injectors and the bike never runs right, so you're like, what, F it, I'm just going to go buy a new bike and be done with it. It's got a warranty. Well, there's no sense in it. These bikes are they're getting fairly cheap as long as they're like this. If you get a bike complete, it doesn't look complete, but I have all the parts for it. But if you get a bike complete, like an older, carbureted bike, they're kind of expensive and they're fun. There's no sense in just letting sport bikes die because somebody's too afraid to work on them or bike shops don't work on them. So what? Work on them yourself. You can do it. It's not... you get common hand tools, 8, 10, 12, 14 millimeter socket and a freaking ratchet. You can take a whole bike apart, just about. Just about. Like I said, not the whole thing, but... tank is held on with, these bolts aren't right, but tank's held on, this one over here has got 4 10mm bolts, tank comes off, and then, boom, you're there. You got the whole motor right there, sitting there, just waiting to be worked on, if it needs it. So another thing, no titled motorcycles, and a lot of these bikes, for some reason, they get sold and, I'm going to give you the title. I'll give you the title later. I'll mail it to you. And, it never gets mailed. But I'm sure most of you have already seen the ignition's punched. Oh, it's stolen. No, that bike's stolen. Throw it away. No, it's not. It's not stolen. The VIN tag is still here. Not scratched off. The VIN on the neck, you probably... Oh, yeah, you can right there. It's not scratched off. They match. There's plenty of free VIN searches on Google. You can look them up, and if they're stolen, they're going to tell you. On Google, of course, not the person you bought it from, because, they're not going to tell you, because they want the money, of course. But, so what? No title? Bonded title's nothing. And there's a few other ways to go around getting a title. And people are so worried about that. It's got to be stolen if you don't have a title. No, it doesn't. No. So, I'm going to quit rambling. I'm going to put this phone down because I'm going to do some work, and then I'll bring y'all back in once I kind of diagnose this whole situation. I have no idea what that yellow stuff is. It's almost like fire extinguisher dust, but I know for a fact it's probably just old gas. I know these throttle cables are not routed correctly. I don't know what. This is in the back of an old barn. It's in the middle of nowhere. They spray painted it, and that's another thing. It's spray painted. It's probably stolen. It's, no title. Ignition's punched. No, not necessarily. I've bought plenty of motorcycles that, the guy crashed one time, got scared, and I'm just going to sell it. Well, after 5, 6, 7 hands, I mean, is the key really still going to be there? Even this one, I've got the key, but turning it on, unless you kind of wiggle and jiggle it, it don't come on. So it's just the key's worn out. So eventually somebody goes, oh, the key's worn out, let's just trash it. Stupid. But whatever you do, don't do this. This is ridiculous. So that'll have to be changed, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna get this down and do some work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, probably gentlemen. There's not a whole lot of viewers yet. This is my new to me 94 ZX9. I'm sure. Actually, I'm gonna put the video in before this video, kind of to put it together. You've seen the 98 Cbr900 I had. No, it wasn't stolen. If anybody comments that, just to let you know, it was not stolen. But somehow, some way, there are people out there who want things more than you want, and they have something that you want. That didn't make any sense, but whatever. He messaged me, said, hey, I have a ZX9 for trade for your CBR. He said it runs, doesn't have a title just like yours, but I want to trade. I said, send me some pictures. So he sent me this, and this is after it's cleaned up, of course. So it's not, you can kind of see how bad the tank is. It's dented up, scratched up. I mean, the whole bike was about like that. Really dirty. The rim's really dirty. But hey, I want to trade, and we met up, and I said, ask all the questions you want, because one of my main concerns is driving somewhere with a non-running bike, meeting the guy, and him go, no, it's not what I want. I don't want that. This is more work than I bargained on. That's why I usually have people come to my house when I am selling a parts motorcycle or a motorcycle that doesn't run, because I'm not going to waste my time loading it up, going to meet the guy, and nope, I don't want it. So I met an hour and a half away, and he's like, let's trade. So we did, and I got this, and you know, I don't care. This is the VIN. You can run it if you'd like. It's not stolen. You know, I know for a fact it's not. 39,000 miles, and it's clean. It's super clean. It's completely stock, factory exhaust, all the way up to the headers. I haven't found why he wanted to trade yet. It may just be, you know, meant for me. I'm a strong believer in Jesus, and he may have just been like, look, son, this is yours. Go ahead and trade this guy so you can have another one to add to your collection that you don't need. So that's as far as I can tell, that's it, because it did start. He did show me it started right up, and the carb's a little dirty, didn't rev quite like I wanted it to. I haven't looked at the valves yet, but it doesn't make any noise. It doesn't. It's not maybe a valve adjustment, but I mean, it's even the carbs. I mean, they're not dirty. I mean, I've seen way worse. The throttle was sticky. Cables probably need to be just lubed up. Everything works, you know. So, and also, I got a jet ski. That's an 85 JS 550 my dad gave me. He's got tons of jet skis, so I guess it didn't need it. It does run also. Getting rid of that. I guess that's it. In a nutshell, pretty much. Just wanted to come back on here and show y'all my newly, I don't know, show y'all my new Zx9 to me anyways. So I'm going to get off of here as I run into my other ZX7 and talk to y'all later. Idle's great. Gauges work, temperature gauge climbing. It's not spewing any kind of liquid at the moment. And we're fixing it out of gas.